We are following breaking news about plans to restart 3 Mile Island Unit 1. I am Candace Scalise reporting live from 3 Mile Island. Behind me, you can see Unit 1 is that cylinder building, and we, of course, have the cooling centers over to my right and behind me. All of this information dropping around 7 o'clock this morning, and we have learned a lot since then. We know that a Baltimore company called Constellation Energy wants to partner with Microsoft for a 20-year deal and then launch Crane Clean Energy and restart TMI Unit 1. Now, first, they have to get approval from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. In order for that to happen, the goal is to have everything up and running by 2028. Now, it's very interesting timing with this because 5 years ago this week is when TMI Unit 1 shut down. And folks I spoke to locally were talking about how devastating that was for the economy, how people moved away, how jobs were lost. They're hoping with the restart of TMI Unit 1, it's going to reboost the economy and bring all of those jobs back here locally. I spoke with an official with Crane Clean Energy. This is what he had to say about the investment into Pennsylvania.
The community gets back an economic engine to return to this region. We're going to have people come back, more than 600 jobs, thousands of contractors to come back. You know, our CEO has said that we're committed $1.6 billion of investment to restore the plant here, $1 million in charitable giving over the next 5 years. We're going to have clean energy go back to the grid, 835 megawatts, and it's going to be purchased by Microsoft. All that is $0 to taxpayers, so that's a great day.
A lot of local and state representatives talked about how they played a role in this, from the Londonderry Township to our Dauphin County commissioners to Governor Josh Shapiro and Congressman Scott Perry, all praising this decision. Now, it doesn't go without saying, when we mention TMI, 3 Mile Island, we all think about Unit 2 and the nuclear disaster from 1979. That was the topic of today, too. We talked about safety. We talked about protocols and how science and technology and nuclear energy has changed over that time. And one thing that they mentioned was the importance of how operational and safe TMI Unit 1 was for 45 years until it shut down due to economic reasons back in 2019. So we have more information coming up about how this is going to impact our local trade school, what it's going to look like if all of this goes through and TMI is up and running in 4 years. So we're going to talk more about that. And for now, I'm going to toss it back to Steve and Kennedy in the studio. We'll join you in about 15 more minutes, as this, of course, is going to impact all of us right here in Central PA. For now, reporting live from 3 Mile Island, I'm Candace Scalise, CBS 21 News. Hey, Kennedy. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we just got the news around 7 o'clock this morning. If you take a look behind me, you can see TMI Unit 1. That is a cylinder gray looking building that you see right there. All of the tall stacks that we recognize and we're used to seeing, those are the cooling centers. So what we know at this hour is that Constellation Energy wants to do a 20-year partnership with Microsoft to launch something called Crane Clean Energy Center. They want to do so in 2028. First, they have to get approval from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission until anything happens. But if it does go through, there are a lot of plans in place to make this work. A lot of folks I spoke to today talked about how excited they are because this project is anticipated to bring about 3,400 jobs to our area.
Without nuclear power, the state's in trouble. You know, I am an energy guy, and we know that in 2028, 2029, there's going to be a lot of gas plants retiring. The studies have been out there. PJM's told people, you know, we are going to be in a power deficit. So when we bring projects like this back online, that is solidifying our stance and our position in the country as the #1 energy exporter.
Now, Rob Baer, who you just heard from, he tells me that this is going to impact a lot of trade schools locally. It's going to offer apprenticeships for people because first, before it gets up and running in 2028, they have to get everything done to restart it. That means cleaning everything, getting everything ready to be operational again. It shut down 5 years ago this week. A lot of people I spoke to today, from Londonderry Township to the Dauphin County commissioners to state representatives and different folks from across the state, they are telling me how devastating it was when TMI Unit 1 shut down 5 years ago this week, because it really had such a negative economic impact on people's lives. Now, they're hoping that with the rebranding and with bringing this back in 2028 and before that it's really going to provide opportunities for people in our community. They also have to shut down the units every 2 years for 30 days to work on it. So that's more opportunities as well. We're going to have a recap for you on all this information coming up at the end of our newscast. So I'll see you guys then. For now, reporting live from 3 Mile Island, I'm Candace Scalise, CBS 21 News.
All right. Thanks so much, Candace. Looking forward to that.
Thank you for watching. So please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS 21 News app.